Welcome to Mr. Giant Reacts a Ting and Ting and Ting. I'm Mr. Giant, back with another reaction for you. And we're going to listen to EKV-Ti Sav Moj Bol. And apparently this song is saying about how they love somebody so much that pain and joy merge. Wow. That sounds like some poetic stuff there. And apparently this band is more of emotion showing than storytelling, which is kind of like how I write my poetry anyway, you know. It's just they're gonna write emotions. So I'm really looking forward to this because I think this is going to be right up my alley. Let's go ahead and I did read some of the lyrics and stuff there. Whoo boy, talk about deep. Let's go ahead and YouTube and subscribe.
Svetla se pale i tinja želja tebi. Još uvek ti đavoli vire iz rukava. Svaki nokat krije otrov ljubavi. Ti si sav moj bol. Ti si sav moj bol. Ti si sav moj bol. Ti si sav moj bol.
Oh man.
Ti si sav moj bol. Ti si sav moj bol. Ispituješ zaborav, obaraš alibi i biraš ulogu kao haljinu za večer. U prolazu me dotakne miris noći i kaže probudi se.
Definitely got that 80s vibe to it. Moj Bol. I didn't expect this guitar solo in there. This band is clean, boy. You could tell they had studio albums. It sounds like Adam Ant there for a minute. I think that's the guy's name. Not Adam Ant, no. Oh. Man, their music is clean. They remind me, I don't know if people ever heard of the group Steely Dan, how clean their sound was. And I think it's because they were like studio musicians. And these guys, they seem like they were studio musicians too. Their sound is really clean. I'm trying to remember the name of the guy that the vocals sort of sung like. And I think he's a British guy that was really popular. He had the spiked blonde hair, and he did this thing with his lip where it went up. What is that guy's name? I'm seeing him right now. Actually, I think he just had a new album out, and he's in like his late 50s, early 60s. And I almost says Adam Ant, but I think that's a different guy. Nah, he didn't sing that rock the castle bar. He didn't sing that. That was a group. God, I can't remember that dude's name. If you have an idea of who I'm talking about, drop it in the comment section. He had the spiky blonde hair, kind of a crew cut type, and he always wore black leather with studs. He had a black leather stud jacket all the time, and he twisted his lip up on one side all the time, looking. And at one time, he did a video with him in a boot, like he had a broken leg or something. See, I remember all of that. Please, I'm so horrible with names. I remember all those details, but I don't remember the dude's name. But yeah, it's a nice, clean sound. The guitar sound was clean, nice. See, I like that. I see why people are so enamored by this group because their music is pristine. And the subject of the song, and I don't think it's that a suffering type of a vibe where they love somebody so much it hurts and feels good at the same time. Joy and pain sort of merge. That gives that anxious feeling of belonging to something bigger than yourself, something that you don't may not understand why you feel this way about that person. And you know what would probably is if the person feel the same way about you. You know what I mean? Your skin tingles when you're around them. And this is going to sound really weird, but it's kind of like, and I've never felt this. So, this is just my imagination going wild, where you could just like, your soul could just enter that person and live there. And that's a painful feeling because you're losing yourself in that person. But it's a really good feeling because you're losing yourself in that person. You know what I'm saying? That's the vibe, man. And this song sort of portrays that. Because it started off like it would be like a nice, like a really melancholy song about, oh, I feel this and it's tearing me apart. And then it speeds up. And it's like, hey, this is what I feel and this is exciting, and this is, wow. I really enjoyed that song. I hope you guys did too. If you did, drop a like on the video, comment down below. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. In the meantime, take care of each other. Let's try to bring some peace in this world, okay?